start sitting in our favourite, cross-legged. Up nice and tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Hands on knees. Let's take a couple of nice deep breaths. One more. Okay, let's inhale, turn the head round to the left. And then exhale, take it round to the right. Good, inhale back round to the left. And exhale round to the right. Good, back to the middle. Let's reach up with that left arm as high as you can. And then opening up, reaching it across to that ceiling on the opposite side of the room. Good, inhale to exchange. And exhale, take that right arm over. Good, back up to the middle. Let's swap the legs the other way. We're going to inhale those arms up. Exhale down through those shoulders, getting our elongation. Then we're going to take another breath in. Keep that belly button pulled in. And we're going to rotate the arms and the shoulders round to the left. So really leading with that shoulder, no strain in the head and the neck. The rest of your body is tied by sitting cross-legged. Just really trying to work those shoulders and the top of the spine. So trying to keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Good, let's inhale back through the middle. Let's take the right arm behind us. Especially that front arm tends to come up. So really trying to lower the shoulder of that front arm. Good, let's come back to the middle. Let's take the palms up. Let's do the same now with the palms up. So we're going to rotate around to the left. Pushing away to the heels of the hands. Again, keeping those shoulders down. Fab. Let's inhale to exchange. Exhale, take that rotation round to the right. Good, back to the middle and arms down. Let's take those feet nice and wide again. We're going to inhale those arms up, exhale down through the shoulders. Inhale, pull that belly button in, and exhale. Let's take the left arm down towards the right leg, lifting that right shoulder behind. If you can go beyond, as in twisting beyond that leg, that's good. If not, just wherever you're reaching to is fine. So dropping the front shoulder, lifting the back shoulder, stretching that hamstring, flexing the toes. That's just total agony all over, isn't it? Just trying to release those muscles in the leg, easing forwards with that body. Good, let's inhale up and exhale, let's take that to the other side. So drop the front shoulder, lift the back shoulder, flexing the toes. Focusing on those hamstrings and calves. Lengthening into the stretch. Keep breathing. Good, let's inhale back up. Exhale, take those arms down. Whew. Good. Let's come sideways on the mat. I was just sitting there and stretching. That was hard work today. All right, let's sit with our feet both out in front of us, flexed, straight legs, sitting up nice and tall. We're just going to take a breath in and come forwards over those legs. So nice flat back where you can, shoulders down away from the ears. Feeling that stretch under the legs. So leading with the chest. Good, let's inhale up. We're going to take the arms up either side. So have the top of the arms by the ears. We're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're just going to come forwards with the body and the arms in line. So reaching the arms away from you. Breathing, remember, keep breathing. Remember, keep flexing those toes, stretching under those legs, reaching the arms away. Good, let's come back up to the vertical. Good. Now from the vertical, we're just going to go back with a flat back and arms just to where you can hold it. We're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, back up to the vertical position. Really reaching those arms away from you. Take a breath in, pull that belly button in. Let's come forwards over those legs again. Good, 2 more breaths here. 1 more nice deep breath. Good, next inhale, let's come back up to the vertical. As we exhale, let's take it back from the vertical. Straight body, straight arms. Good, let's hold it there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up to vertical. Really good, well done. We've got 1 more to go. Take a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, let's come forwards over those legs, getting more bend each time. Really tough on the top of the arms, so reaching those arms away from us. Building strength around the shoulders. Lengthening into those legs. 2 more breaths. Last one. Good, let's inhale up to the vertical. We're so nearly there, I promise. Take the breath in. As we exhale, take the body and the arms flat back. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, arms down. Let's just bring those legs in, hug those legs. Rest the arms and catch your breath. Okay, let's cross those feet, grab the toes, tuck them really tight in underneath you, and then just rock forwards onto those knees and up and onto all fours. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips, just gazing down at that neutral spine. We're going to do our cat and cow to get through that articulation of the spine. So we're going to take a breath in. As we exhale, let's arch the spine upwards. Strong pushing through the arms, dropping the head of the shoulders, tucking under that tailbone. Good, next big inhale. Let's soft forward tilt to the pelvis, bring up the head and shoulders, reach the chin forwards rather than upwards. And try and see if you can get that little curve in the lower spine as well. Lovely. Good, let's reverse that again as we inhale and then exhale. So dropping the head and the shoulders, pushing down through the arms, arching upwards, tucking under that tailbone. Remembering to breathe. Good, next big inhale, let's reverse that back into our cow. So soft forward tilt the pelvis, just reaching the chin forwards. Just curving the spine the other way, feeling the stretch along the belly. Good, let's come back up into neutral, just looking down at those hands, and let's just drop back into child's pose. Stretching underneath those shoulders, reaching the arms away from you, lowering the weight down through the shoulders into the ground. Good, we're going to come up onto elbows and knees. You can clasp your hands together if you want to, or you can keep your forearms out and parallel. I haven't done that for a while, I'm going to give it a go today. We're going to tuck the toes underneath. We're going to take a breath in. As we exhale, we're going to arch the spine upwards, lifting the knees off and dropping down through those heels. Keep really strong in those shoulders. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Just lengthening through the back of the legs. Hello, Blue Dog. Good, we're going to take the head through the elbows towards the knees. We're going to hold it just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Take the head forwards towards the hands. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Up onto the toes, down onto the knees, and into our child's pose again. Really stretching under those shoulders now, because it was quite tight in that position, quite strong on the shoulders. So almost dragging the arms backwards as you settle onto the heels. Good, we're going to come up onto those elbows again. But this time we're going to just extend the legs out behind us and come into an elbow plank. So we've got the elbows definitely facing backwards already. Shoulders down away from the ears, pulling in the belly button, tucking under the tailbone, pushing away through those heels. Really strong in those shoulders. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips to the sky, walk the feet in a little bit, just until you're comfortable. Dropping the weight down through those heels. Keeping those shoulders strong, weight down away from the ears. Good, we're just going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up onto the toes, down onto the knees, and down into our child's pose again. Good. Pull my trousers up before they fall down. We're going to tuck our toes underneath and come up into that crouch again that we love, I love. So just putting that weight down to the calves and Achilles. Just working with a little bit of balance. I'm going to bring the body upright, sweep the arms round so they're parallel to the ground. We're going to come up under control. Staying up on those toes, we're going to stop halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way up. Arms past the ears, wide for a bit of balance. Good, and arms down. Breathing a sigh of relief. I'm not making you go up and down again. I can hear you, even though you're muted. Okay, we're going to stand facing the end of the mat. So feet, outside the feet are parallel to the outside of the mat. Let's get that nice, strong standing position. We're just going to raise up onto both toes. And hold there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to lower the heels and then we're going to do 10 quick ones. So we're going to come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really getting as high as you can on those feet. 9. Last one. 10. We're going to hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down. Good. Well done. We're going to step across the mat with the right leg. We're going to keep both feet parallel, both hips parallel, both shoulders parallel, so all facing the front. We're going to raise the back heel. Good. We're going to take a breath in, take the hands up above the head in our 007, hands clasped, making our pistol with our fingers. Good. We're going to dip the back knee to the ground, not all the way to the ground, just to where you can. So we're going to dip it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're doing individual repetitions. 6. That's it. 7. Good. 8. 9. Going to hold the last one. So 10 we're going to hold. Good. We're going to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten that back leg. Push your way through that back heel, dropping it as low as you can. Let's separate the arms. Bring them down to the hips. And then let's sweep them forwards and come up into our warrior one. You want to turn that heel in ever so slightly at the back. Drop it down towards the ground. Good, still looking up. Let's take the hands down and the hands behind us. Put the hands together, squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. Breathing throughout. And then let's just lower the body forward, taking that shoulder down towards the knee. I put hand cream on earlier, my hands are slipping. Good, lovely. Strengthen that leg. That front leg's got all the strength in it. Fabulous. Let's come back up. Release the arms. Let's step forwards to the front of the mat. And let's turn around. Now all I have to do is remember all of that the other way. Good. Okay, we're going to step forwards with the left leg. Feet parallel, hips, shoulders facing the front, raising that back heel. We're going to take the hands up sideways, clasp the hands together. Let's make our, did this with Kath yesterday, we called it our 007 pistol. With the fingers, so clasping the hands together. And we're going to dip that back knee for 10. So it's 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. We're going to hold the last one. 5, 6, 7, 8. Really reaching those arms. 9, 10. We're going to stay down. We're going to hold it. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms down to the sides. We're going to lower that back heel. Turn it in slightly. We're going to sweep the arms forwards, come forwards over that front leg and up into our warrior one. Reaching the arms up out of the hips. The whole body is lifting with those arms. Feeling a stretch through the front of the torso, supporting the spine, pulling that belly button in. Good, keeping the head looking upwards. Take the hands behind you, clasp the hands behind. Pull those shoulder blades back down and together. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Shallow breathing in the top of the chest. Good, let's lower the body, take that shoulder down towards the knee. Strengthen that front leg. Good, strong in that front leg. Push the body back upwards. Release the arms, let's step to the end of the mat again. Well done, and turn around. Whew, really good. Good, we're going to bring the hands to prayer. Pushing pressure on the palms, we're going to inhale, take the arms upwards. Turn the palms out, exhale, reach the arms away from you. Lengthening it out of the shoulders. Take the arms all the way down. Let's do that again. So inhale, hands through prayer, pressure on the palms, take them up. Turn the palms out, push the arms away from you, all the way down to the hips. Good, last one, hands together at prayer. Push the hands up. Good, turn the palms out. This time as we push the arms away, you're going to bend from the hips and swan dive down. If it's strong on the back, then just gently bend the knees, take pressure off the lower back. We come down. Good, just hanging then over those slightly bent legs. Just taking that moment to let all the tension go in the head, the neck and the shoulders. Inhale to that half lift. Back down over those slightly bent legs. Do fingers by the little toes. We're going to straighten the arms, flatten the back, drop those hips, bring the arms up. Good, and we're thinking shoulders down, hands up, hips down, and we're going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Down over those legs again. Let all the tension go in the head, the neck and the shoulders. Good, we're going to put the hands down on the mat in front of us. We're going to walk the hands out and walk out into a plank position. So hands slightly closer together than shoulders. Elbows facing backwards. Shoulders down away from the ears. Pulling in the belly, tucking under the tailbone, pushing away through the heels. We're going to raise the right leg, flexing the foot, point the foot, put it down. Good, exchange. Left, flex, point, down. Right, flex, point, down. Good. Left, point, down. I don't know which leg it is anymore. One left on each leg. Last one. Flex, point, and down. Well done. Going to lower through those arms, gripping our body with those elbows. Holding off the mat if you can. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lowering down to the mat. Lying on the mat then. Big toes together, heels dropped out wide. Hands just under the shoulders, tip of the nose on the mat. Good, we're going to take a breath in. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. And as we exhale, you're just going to lift the shoulders upwards. So lifting the shoulders up. Hands just supporting, not really pushing through them. Feeling those shoulder blades coming back down and together. Feeling the muscles of the back working all the way down to the waist. Make sure the head and the neck are nice and loose. There's no tension in them. Chin slightly tucked in. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Release down to the mat. Okay, next one then again. So check those big toes together. Heels dropped out wide. Tip of the nose on the mat. Let's take the breath in, pull the belly button in, and as we exhale, we're just going to lift the shoulders up into the sky and then squeeze those shoulder blades down and together. Keeping that belly pulled in, really lifting up. And then let's just extend the chin forwards, not upwards. Keep breathing. Good, 1 more breath. Good, tuck the chin in and lower down. Good, let's push back into child's pose. Oh, I was enjoying that one. Let's come up from there then into kneeling in the centre of the mat. Going to take the left leg out. Come up and over with that right arm. And getting into that waist. Stretching under that left leg. Reaching the top arm away rather than down. We're reaching to the wall. Good, let's windmill the arms over, reaching with that left side of the body. You can stay there, or you can stack the shoulders and lift the underneath leg. We're going to hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round into our plank. Good, we're going to hold the plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. If you can hold off the mat, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Well done. So big toes together, hands down by the sides of the body, palms facing upwards, tip of the nose on the mat. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, pull that belly button in nice and tight. And as we exhale, we're going to lift the shoulders, the hands and the feet. So just pushing them up to the sky, no strain in the head and the neck, rocking as you breathe. I'm going to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Down to the mat. Hands under shoulders. Push back to child's pose. Good. Up into the middle on our knees again. We can do that gate pose again on the other side. Ooh. Let's take that right leg out, up and over with that left arm. Oh, it's really getting into my waist. I feel that from yesterday. Which is good. It's a good feeling. Find some muscles that I've used. Stretching them out so they're not going to hurt again. Windmill the arms up and over. Good, reaching out the right side of the body. Stay there if that's enough. If you want more, you can stack the shoulders, lift up the underneath leg, keeping those hips nice and high. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round under control into our plank. Remember, you can switch to knees or elbows at any point. In fact, let's all switch to elbows. Let's go lower down to those elbows. So we've still got shoulders down away from the ears, pulling in the belly button, tucking under the tailbone, pushing away through those heels. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to the ground. Let's bring those knees in and just rock back into our child's pose. Good. Nearly there. We've got, want to get some twists, some body twists in. We haven't done any sort of torso twisting today, have we? So, nearly at the end of the mat. We're going to take the right leg out in front of us. We're going to take a breath in, pull that belly button in. And as we exhale, we're just going to come into our lunge, opening up the front of that left hip. Take a breath in, let's take those shoulders back and together and down. And let's release that belly button. Let's drop into that lunge. Pull the belly button back in. Good, couple more breaths. Release those arms. Hands either side of that front foot. Let's turn the back toe under. We're going to push away through that back leg. We're going to bring the left hand inside that right foot. And we're going to lift the right arm upwards. Trying to get a twist in that torso. Challenging on the balance. Good. Let's reach that top arm upwards now. We've got it. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring that hand down. Let's put the right hand inside the right foot. And we're going to lift the left arm. Good. So lifting through that shoulder. Reaching the arm upwards. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Both hands down. Drop that back knee. Come back into kneeling. The back of the mat. So we did that torso twist, remember, at the beginning when we were sitting. Just trying to build on that torso twist a little bit with this one. So it's the left leg out this time now. And we're getting a stretch in the hip at the same time. So take a breath in, pull that belly button in. Exhale, let's drop into the lunge. So hips nice and square. Foot in line with the knee, not rolling in or out. Hands behind shoulders. Squeezing those shoulder blades back and down. So quite quick, shallow breathing at the top of the chest. Good, let's release the belly button, drop lower into that lunge. Really squeezing those shoulder blades back and down, pulling that belly button back in. Two more breaths. Good, release the arms. Put them down either side of that front foot. Turn the back toe under. Push away through that back heel. Good, we're going to bring the right foot to the inside, right hand to the inside of the left foot. And we're going to lift the left hand upwards. Getting our balance, twisting that torso. Reaching with that top shoulder and arm. Good, let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that hand down. You can move it to the inside of the left foot. And then, this one feels tricky, we're going to lift the right arm. Yeah, not as easy on this side. Good. Reaching with the top shoulder. We're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put both hands down. Well done. That really works. Drop the back knee. Bring both of those knees together. And let's come down into child's pose whilst I recover from my wobbles. Good, we're just going to come up, twist ourselves round into sitting along the mat. Let's sit with our feet hip width apart, knees hip width apart, head up nice and tall, holding that imaginary beach ball at arm's length, shoulders down away from the ears. And we're just going to articulate down through the spine. We're nice and warm. It's not like sometimes when we did it at the beginning. So rocking back on those hips. Just laying the spine down one vertebra at a time. Good. Inhale the arms up and over. Exhale. Bring the arms down. Let's bring the body, knees in, and hug those knees in tight to the chest. Okay, we're going to take the knees up to tabletop, so knees up above the hips. We're going to do a cherry picker today. So we're going to start with the right leg. We're going to take a breath in, hold the belly in. As we exhale, we extend the leg as high as we can, clasp the toes as if we're picking a cherry, and then bring the knee back in. And then we do the other leg. So we extend the leg, reach high, pick a cherry, and bring the foot back in. Again, so we're pushing away with the flexed foot, reaching, squeezing, grabbing a cherry with the toes, and bringing the knee back in. So push away with flexed foot, grabbing, reaching the cherry, bringing the knee back in. Don't let the knees come beyond the hips, keep them up above the hips. Okay, so we're cherry picking with your breath. Into about 15 on each leg. So squeezing, pushing away with a flexed foot, and then picking a cherry with the toes. Good. Keep that lower belly pulled in, watch the spine. It's really working through the ankle joint and the toes as you pick that cherry. I think that's about 10 on each side. We've got 5 to go. So push away with the heel, grab the cherry with the toes. Push with the heel, reach with the toes. 4 to go. Focusing on that lower belly, keeping the spine stable. Good. 2 to go now on each leg. So heel, lead the heel, grab with the toes. Lead with the heel, grab with the toes. Good. Last one on the right leg. Heel, toes, back, last left. Heels, toe. Good. Bring those knees in, squeeze the knees in tight. Okay, let's put the right foot down on the ground, close to the body. We'll do this one again for Debs because she liked it yesterday. Let's raise that left leg up. We're going to point the left leg. We're going to do 2 slow circles outwards, so coming forwards towards you and then out, and then we're going to do some fast ones. So first of all, we're going to do 2 slow ones for the count of 10, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to do 10 little ones in that same direction and then 10 little ones in the other direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other direction. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's put the left leg down. Let's take the right leg up, pointing the toes. So we're going to go outwards, so up towards us and then out for 2 slow circles at a count of 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the pelvis stable. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straight through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to do 10 quick ones in the same direction and then 10 in the other. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're in isolation with the leg and the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's bring the leg down. Let's bring both knees in. Hug them in nice and tight. Fab. Let's drop the knees wide for that inner thigh stretch. Taking that time just to relax. Let the knees drop wide under their own weight without you holding them in. Good. Let's bring the knees in, hug them in nice and tight. Last squeeze. And then let's extend the whole body. So extend the feet and the arms. Pointing the toes. Pulling up the kneecaps. Squeezing the glutes. Pulling in the belly. Reaching up out of the shoulders. Holding that whole body stretch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. So let the feet drop out wide. Bring the hands down by the sides of the body. Palms facing upwards. Bring the breathing down to that nice deep abdominal breath. Rise and fall of the belly between those hip bones. Slowing the breathing down as we make it deeper. Go through that sequence we went through last week. So just taking your focus to the point of the body. Don't need to move it or clench it, but just moving your mental focus to each part of the body as it's named. I'm going to start with the right thumb. The right forefinger, the right middle finger, the ring finger, the little finger, palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, right forearm, the elbow, the upper arm, the right shoulder, the right side of the rib cage, the right side of the waist, the right hip, the upper leg, the right knee, the lower leg, the ankle, the heel, the right big toe, the second toe, third toe, fourth toe, finally the little toe. Come back to the left thumb, the left forefinger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, elbow, the upper arm, the shoulder, the left side of the rib cage, left side of the waist, left hip, thigh, the knee, the lower leg, ankle, the heel, the left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. Go to the back of the head, come around the skull to the forehead, to the jaw and the tongue. And just release the body, let any tension disappear. Relax into the mat. Just feel the body collapsing downwards. Let's wriggle those fingers and toes. Get some blood back into them. Let's bring the feet together. Knees up. Use those knees to roll you onto your side. And when you're ready, up into sitting. Just sitting up nice and tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Take that last breath in, reaching up with the arms. And down. Oh, that's nice. Enjoy.